What's up, fellow vapors out there? Chad Vapes here from Chad Vapes YouTube channel. Alright, I'm going to be talking about vaping today and everything in between. So far today, alright, got my drink here, my Fago. See that shit right there? Yeah. Oops, right there. Yeah, Fago, good stuff. And on top of that, I'm going to show you what I'm vaping on. Today, I'm vaping on a little bit of Gizmo right there. Sorry about the light over here, but you can still see me, so that's good. Alright, did a review on this in the past, so check them out. This is Max VG. Alright. Take a vape here. Wow. It wonders what Max VG could do for you. Now I'm in the dark. Nice. My picture's all. See if it'll zoom back in. Just vaping, chilling. Got kind of bored, so I thought I would sit here and talk to my subscribers and people out there that vape. So, I showed you my rainbow candy. I showed you my glazed donut. I showed you Thug Juice and Gizmo. Alright, I even showed you this one. Fuck. Excuse my language. Well, anyways, it's down there somewhere. And I don't like this shit right here. Key slime pie. That shit right there. Oh, I dropped my ball. I don't know where it went. I gotta go. Ring the doorbell. For some reason, I had to go for a doorbell ring, and anyways, so I start off back where I was. Been vaping. I got the Gizmo here. I showed you the Thug Juice already, which I'm almost out of that stuff, which is too bad because it's so delicious. I showed you the not the cotton candy, the rainbow candy, 120 mil with 0 nicotine in it. Thundering. I showed you the glazed donut, 120 milliliter, 3 nic, which I don't like that one. And I showed you the crappiest e-juice that I bought from Mount Baker Vapor, Galore Fluids, e-liquids or whatever. And it's key slime pie. I don't like that. It's supposed to be a key lime pie, but I'm going to give you a little smell test for it. I always do this when I talk about e-juices. I mean, it smells like it, but the vape is terrible. So, also, I bought one of these for myself, a fidget spinner. Look at that, pretty cool. Do a little trick with it. There you go. So I got that. It's white. Everybody's using these nowadays. Let's see here. Yeah, I really, if you're a menthol lover and you love menthol, but on top of that you like fruits and stuff, like berries and melon flavor, then I would definitely suggest Thug Juice for you. Right there. I mean, really, in all sincerity, I would buy this one and like sister or brother one, which is Hugs Juice. Show you that. Hug Juice. Not Thug Juice, my bad. But if you take the T off of it, instead of saying Thug, it'll say Hug. Yeah, it's a little, they made it a little, you know, special. So that's pretty good. Let's see. Bought some coils for my TFV8 right there. These suckers are huge. Alright, they're like 0.2 resistance. Right there. Yep. Show you on the back where it says the resistance at. Right there. 0.2 ohms. So I'm just sitting here wanted to talk to you guys about vaping, and also on top of that, you get 10% off through Mount Baker Vapor. Vapor from Baker is the code for them. 10% off, like I said. That's with all the items they got on their store line, including, you know, Gizmo Globin, Key Slime Pie, you know, the Gore line, you know, especially. And you can get their liquids, which is like a bottle like this, or even bigger. So it's just good. So I personally, you know, was going to I'm actually, you know, been vaping. People ask me, how you produce so much clouds? And I'm like, well, it varies. You got to sit there and have certain equipment to actually vape with. And like this little bad boy right here, which I'll show you. Hold on. Get my mouse to it. Right here is not a sub-ohm tank at all. Alright, this does have a swivel mouthpiece on it, so you can move it around, which is nice. But on top of that, it's old school in a way, but it's good for vapors that are just starting to get off of the stickies, which is the cigarettes. But I mean, some people go on one of these type tanks, which is not a sub-ohm tank, 1.2 ohm coil, and vape, and like, okay, I don't like this, it's not doing it for me. So they go ahead and go with a mouth, they go from mouth to lung to just straight lung hits. And this is the iClear 19, I think, or something like that. I haven't really used this in so long, but it's a good product. Yeah, iClear 30S is what it's called. The 30S, iClear 30S by Nokian. And what I like about this tank is that it tells you the measurements of the e-juice. So, which is good. It tells you how far to fill it up and everything. It goes all the way up to 3 milliliters, which is real nice. I like that. And you don't see sub-ohm tanks with that feature on it. And I think they should come back and reintroduce that and say, hey, you know what, this is how much e-juice you got to put in it. Don't overfill it. And everybody's probably just sitting there like, okay, I had this before, but I have to measure it. So it's alright. Then, you know, then you got what we call a sub-ohm tank here, which is this one right here, that blows big clouds. Alright, like I was saying before, if you want to blow big clouds, this is not going to do it for you. But a tank like a sub-ohm right here will do big clouds. But also you gotta, it's a variable, alright? What I mean by variable is that you have a sub-ohm tank, but you have to have the right ratio or blend of e-juice. And what I mean by that is the PG to VG has to be perfect, alright? Which Max VG is good, but on top of that, it's thick. Alright. And I don't know if you want your e-juice to be thick, but you can get it, which is going to be 70 VG and 30 PG, which is pretty good. But I mean, recommended for clouds, 80 to 90 to a max VG would be recommended. Also, do a clothespin on your, like a clothespin to the cotton on your wicks will help the e-liquid go inside the wicks more efficiently. So that would definitely help you guys out. Alright, so I mean, it's like I said, blowing clouds, it has a lot to it. My friend she can't blow clouds like I can right at the moment. I told her, you have to get used to it. It's not like you can do it overnight. But some people blow clouds, some people don't, but it's okay, you know. Check out Vaping with Twisted 420. He's started talking about fidget spinners. Alright, which is, you know, these right here. I know they look stupid, but like he said, you know, it could help you since it's like in your hand. You have something to do with it. You won't be so tempted to smoke a cigarette. But if some vapors sit there and play with it, not even for that. They help them out with their stress and shit. But look at that. I don't know if you guys like my music or not, but I found it on YouTube. But when I smell this bottle of Thug Juice, I get no menthol from it. No harsh taste or smell to it. Not really taste, but smell. You know, and I wanted to get another bottle of this, but first I got a 30 milliliter bottle. I'm like, okay, I'm going to test this to see if I like it. I'm not going to go out and buy a big bottle and be like, okay, I don't like it. So, I got a 30 milliliter. I want over 100, but, you know, my friend's like, oh, you need to, you know, go to zero nicotine with me. I'm like, okay. Because she's not wanting nicotine, I understand that. I'm getting there though. I used to vape 24 nicotine at one time when I first got off the sticks, but now I'm vaping 3 nic, you know. And on top of that, I got some Skittle flavors, just rainbow candy for 0 nic. So I got a whole 30 milliliter bottle around here somewhere. It's on my table somewhere. But anyways, here it is. Right there. Skittles. 0 milligrams of nicotine. It tells you when to use it by. You know, and it says on the front, vapor DNA. Not bad, pretty good stuff. It's a good 30 milliliter bottle right there, full of e-juice. Take another vape loud. There you go. Oh, that tastes good. I mean, this just smoked a lot of it, man. I bought 4 bottles of this stuff, and it's pretty good. Well, I know what that one's from. Coil, I was smelling it because I was trying to figure out what e-juice is in that one. So what I did was, when I used different juices and stuff, I put the coil right next to the e-juice, so I know which coil goes to what. I like to vape on certain stuff. I got all kinds of different all-day vapes and stuff. So I sit there and I vape on one for a while, and I then change it out, wash out the tank, so there ain't no excess vape on it, and excuse me, and sit there and be able to vape right, and not have to have excess juice that tastes like shit. You know, I'm not much of a mixer person when it comes to e-juices. Um, with the glazed donut from Dollar E-Juice, I'm really disappointed in a way. But anyways, it would be good with a fruit flavor like strawberries or something like that, because just with the glazed donut would not work um, at all. Alright, I'm going to show you what happened to me last night. Right, alright, this is a coil that's broken, alright? Right there. There's supposed to be a thing right around the top piece, which is right here. Yeah. That was floating in my tank yesterday, last night. And I was like, what happened? Did my tank crack or something? I have a vape ban on it, for God's sake, you know? So I'm over here looking at it, and I'm like, oh, you know what, I'm going to test something. I'm going to tip it upside down a little bit. And it started moving. I'm like, what the hell? So I took it apart and, you know, put a new coil in there, but I don't know what happened. I love the vape, man. And it's fun. So I've been vaping on the Nokian MVP4, which is right here, right there. And I'm also, you know, vaping on the Skyon or or what do you want to call it, from a Nokian, which is on that side. And on this side is the Nokian. It's not bad. It's a pretty good tank. Big beefy coils like the TFV8, which just about every device I see nowadays have big beefy coils. But with that comes heat, especially if you're going back and forth on your vape, and it just causes, especially if you take 4 hits, man. And I mean, it makes your coils heat up. So I wouldn't recommend it, this tank, if you're sitting there wanting to buy it, because it does overheat. You're going to sit there and you know, keep on vaping it, and like I do. I mean, I'm not doing pretty well on battery, but I got this tank, you know, and it's pretty good. But I have one mishap with it so far, right there. You know, it kind of broke down on me, but that's about it. Jamming out with some music. So I would definitely, if you're gonna, I mean, you can check the reviews on YouTube and stuff, and probably on the Mount Baker Vapor website for the actual reviews on the Key Slime Pie. I mean, I personally will never buy it again because I don't like it. But what I really do like is the Immortal Corruption. You know, Immortal Corruption is pretty good. The Key Slime Pie is crap, you know, like I was saying. So I wouldn't buy it, you know. The Immortal Corruptor is better than the Key Slime Pie because, you know, it tastes better. But, you know, there's still a few e-liquids that I haven't tried, like some Arctic Ice and so on and so forth. But Key Slime Pie is gone, so I got one more bottle of Gizmoglobin and a little bit lower than a half of a maybe 15 milliliters of Thug juice. Pardon me. So I'll do a full review on the Thug juice, and give you guys a 10% discount, which I always do when I do Mount Baker Vapor reviews. I don't get paid by them, or I get any sponsorship by them. But I do like some of their products. I must have, because I keep on ordering them from them. But like a 30 milliliter bottle of Gawar fluids will cost you about 11 bucks. The 30 milliliter of Thug juice, I think it's 7 or 8 bucks, and for a full 100 something milliliters, like between $20 and $30. So it's not bad. And I was told that all their juices are steeped now, which I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but I guess pretty much that they went from where you have to steep them from yourself to not steeping them. So right off the bat, I opened the box up. You know, I was smelling this really fruity smell, and there it was, Thug juice. And I was like, that smells perfect. That's going to be the first juice I put in my tank. So I did. Tasted excellent, you know. So I don't have no complaints with that, you know. I got a RTA here for my baby beast, but it doesn't even fit in right. So I probably most likely won't be using this, because I wanted to, but now I can't, you know, which is stupid, because I really wanted to use it, you know, and save on, you know, coils, but thing's too big. So that's about it, and I'll be uploading more videos on my e-juice line that I've been using through Mount Baker Vapor, and also on top of that, Dollar E-Juice Club. And I will be putting a 10% discount in the description below when the video is uploaded, and I also will be putting addresses and the codes for the Mount Baker Vapor and Dollar E-Juice Club. Until next time, we meet, vape on.